Well, welcome back to another
No, you're not going in the
episode.
body anymore because they got rid of the body, didn't they? Aha. Instead, Zuck's fine to go with you actually.
Well,
It's your boy.
it's
Can I
your
get a link?
boy.
Welcome back to another episode of
D&D. This episode of D&D is sponsored by Gatorade. Gatorade. Get paid, get made, Gatorade.
so for our many loyal fans, there's another person in this voice chat.
Yeah, we have to give him a link.
His
Yeah,
name is
someone give him a link.
Joshua.
Well, his name is Jaso.
He's 8 years old and
But,
he's my little brother, so he's gonna be
Yeah, this is a Christian thing that we're gonna start doing now. This is now Christian D&D.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're starting a whole new campaign now.
Okay,
Yeah, we're
cool.
killing all these characters.
I believe this is your current party.
No, it's not, because we're killing these all.
Where am I? Oh, I'm there. Never mind.
So yeah, Astra's on her own in a cell with none of her gear. Meanwhile, we've got everyone else here. Darius is also... No, Darius is not with you right now. He left. Didn't he? So yeah, currently you're in the upper parts of the mine. You've got 20 free dwarves, able-bodied dwarves that could fight, who are just all around you basically, because you just freed them. A lot of dead slavers, a dead dragon. Oh yeah, you fought a dragon last time. I forgot to mention that as well. I think you probably inferred that by the fact that Sherry died to a dragon. Anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. You just basically watched about an hour ago, Astra walked out, and Darius has informed you that she was taken prisoner by Arcana. You also have 1,000 gemstones in a bag of holding.
Wait,
That's
what?
fun. Yeah. James
Oh yeah, I filled up your bag of holding full of
filled up your bag
gemstones.
of holding the gems.
Why?
Is that a bad thing?
Wait, is it on my character sheet?
Yeah.
It's not on your character sheet, it's on Dabo's.
Why
But
is
you
it on
can
his?
Because I didn't add it to his, and I just told James to add it. Dabo, if you would like to remove the 1,000 gems and put it on, and Bongo, if you would like to put it on your character sheet.
I will do that.
No, I'm fine. It's fine. Don't worry about
No,
it.
do it.
No,
I
that's
should
fine.
really actually have a separate character sheet for the bag of holding, so I can know what's in it.
Wait, so can
How
I
much do these
keep like?
weigh?
Don't worry about weight.
Can I
Okay, so
keep,
they
like,
weigh
some of
1
them?
million pounds.
Can I keep
If
some
you
of
want
them
to
just
keep
on my
some of
body?
them, you could keep probably about 50. 50.
Okay, I'll
It's
keep
quite
50.
big.
You get 950.
Okay.
Bongo.
So now they're mine.
They're in the communal bag of holding.
Communal my ass.
Wait.
Your ass. So yes, that's what we're currently leaving off. Everyone can do what they want. Lime, if you want to do anything in particular, just let me know. So you're currently not in a great position. You've got 2 guards outside of your room. Your room has a bed in it, a small bathroom. It's actually quite nice for a cell, but it's still a cell. You've got 2 guards positioned outside, quite standard-looking Arcana guards.
Okay.
What just happened?
Not sure.
It wasn't mine.
I like somebody fell.
Oh, yeah, that might have been me.
Okay. Everyone else, what's going on? Laura in particular is being like, okay, we need to move now. If Astra's been taken prisoner, as much as I don't like her, we do need to free her. If you want to leave without her, that's something we can discuss.
Alright guys, let's put it to a vote.
Oh,
Alright, that's 1 vote for leaving Astra.
Well, I mean, I'm not leaving Astra. So
Alright, that's one vote for being a loser. I'm sorry.
Wait,
so where's Astra?
From what Darius told you, is that Astra was taken prisoner by Arcana and is currently in the Arcana building on this planet.
Okay. Oh crap. Whoop.
What?
Are you asking dwarves anything in particular?
I don't think the dwarves know anything about this Arcana building. They've been stuck in the mines.
They basically tell you that. They've been stuck in mines since even before Arcana showed up on this planet. Arcana merely just benefited from it, so they don't really know anything about what's going on. They know little bits because they've obviously been out. The ones on the level of the mines have been out to deliver gemstones and rocks and stuff, but you all already know the way towards the Arcana building. You do know, however, that when you went in here, there were 2 guards outside of the mine, directly outside the mine.
Laura, do you know where Astra, where somebody would be held like that?
I do not know the specifics of every single Arcana building, unfortunately. They do have quite different designs depending on which planet they're on.
But you haven't been in this one?
I've been in it, but I have only been in the entrance, the main area.
Okay.
So I haven't seen the cells. Well, the building should be the same building. Should be one building. I don't know exactly where the cells are. They could be on the first floor. There could be a basement. From what I remember, it's a 3-story building. So it's like got a ground floor, first floor, second floor. Yes, I'm using the British version of floors.
Could you do
British version?
First floor is the second floor.
Yeah, first floor is the second floor.
Wait.
Laura, can you do us a favor and just walk in there and see where the cells are? Like, just look around maybe find out.
First floor, the ground floor?
I'm not the best at deception, and if they have caught Astra, there is a chance they know something is awry. However, I can check if you would like me to, but I'm not very charismatic.
I mean, I think maybe Zook would be better. I don't know. Someone in good standing.
Who would be someone who's good and charismatic?
No.
Erik, you actually can look over towards, and he doesn't really seem to be very talkative. He seems to be very focused on something, and I'm not going to say what, because, well, you know what it is. Erik wants to get Sherry back, and is very traumatized about plant demon Sherry attacking him.
Well, Erik is like he's a terrorist or whatever, right? I mean,
he's like a terrorist.
No, he was a crime syndicate leader.
Yeah, it's a lot easier for Laura, who was already in good standing, just walk in there.
Very true.
Because I think we should send Laura in there. If she gets found or whatever, we have her back.
Not a bad idea. How about the guards that are outside the mines directly? If it's only 2, and we've got the help of these dwarves, I doubt they'd be too much of a problem.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't. Do they know we're bad yet? I should turn up this music.
They do have quite detailed information on you. They might not recognize you immediately, but Arcana does know who James is.
Yeah, but like Laura, Laura. Do they know do they know that Laura's like? I guess she's kind of turned against them now. Kind of.
They might not. After all, I came here to help them. However, if they have not heard, they may have heard word of me sneaking down to the lower level. I got down to the lower level by less than healthy means, as did you. And if word has spread about that, then it would be quite awkward for me to just walk in pretending like nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm open to hearing any plans.
I think you should go in, pretend nothing is wrong, and then if it doesn't work, we just go in there and kill them with force, basically. Because I think if they know, it's going to be really hard to persuade them.
It would be very tough to win a direct conflict with Arcana. Particularly, I've met two people on this planet itself. There's a powerful wizard and a powerful fighter who would easily be able to take me out. There's also several guards, I could not say exactly how many. And Arcana guards aren't like these slavers. They are significantly more difficult to disarm. They're trained very well. I would even struggle against one or two of them.
I think Goat might be right. We might have to round up some guards.
One of the dwarves speaks up. It's like, well, I mean, we're not much for fighting, but there's enough of us. We could maybe cause a distraction for you, for whatever you want to do. From what you've gathered from what the dwarves have already told you, they really do not like Arcana or the other people, but I think that now that you've killed these other slavers, they seem to be completely, like, on board.
What?
I can't go invisible. It's not been a day.
We could rest, but I'm afraid after 8 hours of none of these guards meeting up down here would be very suspicious.
Dang.
Yeah, I think
I'm not against the idea, though, if you think, while their suspicions would be risen, we would be much stronger if it came down to a direct fight. I assume most of you are pretty tired out.
Yeah, I think it's just too risky to send like Laura and Zook, and I think if they saw any of this, really, they'd kill us. So I think we just have to raid them. Really, I think there's. All right, you can go. That's fine.
From what I do know about how
Loen.
Arcana imprison people, Astra would be left without any of her armor or weapons, which they'd likely keep in a nearby room, probably underguard itself. And without her fighting, we stand much less of a chance.
How about this? How about we rest for a while so I can get my invisible back up, and I sneak in there, scout it out, while you guys go maybe get the dwarves or whatever. If there's any more dwarves you can get, and then we just have to fight them. I think.
It's like
I think I might be able to get to Astra and get her stuff. Maybe that'd be hard to do though. I'm not sure how I do that.
We also have your friends, don't we? You travel with others. They may be able to help us.
We need to get those people too. Yeah, Sean and I was gonna say Sherry, but I mean,
Oh, awkward.
Oh. Too soon.
Sean. I guess we have to tell Sean. He doesn't know. Yeah, the dwarves should definitely fight for us.
Laura speaks up. If we were to act sooner rather than later, I'm afraid I believe dwarves could be more useful as a distraction, some sort of uprising, could draw some guards away from the Arcana building. But if we decided to rest, the dwarves most definitely would have to fight. And if she looks around at the dwarves, they've been through quite a lot as it is.
Is there some sort of town around here?
The planet you're on does have a dwarf town, which is basically exclusively dwarves and adventurers. adventurers from the ICE, of course. It's not a very big town. It's mostly a mining town. You expect beyond the 30 or so dwarves that are down in the mines, there's probably another 20 or so above. It's quite
Could we? Well, maybe we.
Jesus line.
That's amazing. I'm happy with this soda.
How do the dwarves in the village feel about Arcana? Do we know?
They don't like them. However, they have been given many benefits for working with them. There's one of the dwarves just speaking up, like, typically they get fed better, they get clothed better, they're allowed to speak with freely, they're allowed to move freely. They get a lot of perks for being friendly with Arcana and keeping up the charade for the adventurers that go around. I doubt it would be very difficult to convince them though. If you had a good chance of taking down Arcana, I have no doubt that the dwarves would help. Not all of them to fight though.
Is there armor in this? Is there any sort of weapons in the city that we could armor you guys up with?
There is an armory, but there are usually guards patrolling, making sure we're not trying anything like hiding weapons. When you look around, most of the dwarves have sort of got weapons now. They've taken weapons off of the slavers and taken bits of their armors and sort of like tying them up. There seems to be about 5 or so that are actually like willing and able to fight, and a further 15 or so that look like they'll fight if they really need to, but they don't look ready.
How many Arcana guards do we reckon are in the town? Because I think, well, I don't know.
And one of the dwarves speaks up and is like, I don't know an exact number, but there's always 2 outside, and they take hit and shifts. There's a few in the Arcana building, maybe 10, around 10.
And then there's more in the mines, I guess, right?
2 outside the mines. There's none in the mines. No Arcana guards in the mines, but 2 outside, maybe 10 in the building.
So
Around 12 in total.
That's only 12 guards? I mean...
Bear in mind, and Laura speaks up quite seriously, these aren't your ordinary guards. One of those guards would equal 4 of these slavers.
Yeah. Well... So I think we have 3 options here. I think we could send Laura and maybe Zukin right now to kind of, because I think they're in good standing, right? Or maybe they might.
If they have not heard about what we've been doing, then we could definitely sneak past. We have actual passes, which shouldn't have any trouble.
I think you should. I think we need to try that, because I think waiting forever won't. I mean, it'll. I don't know. I think you guys should go in now.
Yes, if we are going to go, we should go sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I think you 2 should go in and just scout it out real quick, and then
What What are the rest of you going to be doing at this time? If we made the dwarves start a distraction, like a mutiny and uprising the mines, as Loen suggests, then that might draw some attention from Arcana guards. Some of the guards from the building, they could maybe be taken out there. It wouldn't be an easy fight, but at least we'd have the surprise attacks on them.
I think that might work. And then the other option would be to wait and round up the dwarves from maybe the town and then just like full on raid them. But I think that going now might be the better option because I think they might call like reinforcements or something. I'm not sure.
This planet's pretty far away, and any reinforcements that they call from other planets would not be an issue, just so you're aware.
That's true.
We'd have at least a good... we'd be able to rest before any reinforcements got there, and worst case scenario, we could escape on that ship.
We could just leave.
Well, I would like to get Astra first. If we could sneak her out without any bloodshed, we could leave. Of course, then these dwarves would likely all be killed.
We could just... You guys could just wait on the ship. I could rest to get my thing back, and then I could just sneak in, maybe.
It would be 8 hours, right?
Yeah, but I have invisibility even if they know that I'm there.
Whoa.
It is true. If you would be invisible. Accidentally left the roll 20.
No,
I have plus 11 on stealth.
Sneak 100.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we were gonna fight them, we'd definitely get Sean.
This Sean,
Yeah.
is
In fact,
very
first things
brother.
first, you could probably just go back to the ship, tell Sean, and that. How far away is the ship?
Oh, it's in between the mine and the Arcana building, so it's about a good 5 minutes walk. This place is very small, this town. Of course, you would have to get past the 2 guards on the outside, and if you did so quite suspiciously, then they might take you in.
Well, I think we need to do that. Because who was on the ship? What? Sean.
Master and Dwight.
Or not Kaji. Lotta and Dwight. Yeah, I think we need to go to that ship because I think. Yeah, I mean, Sean is. I mean, all those people are more troops, basically. And
Very well. So we're losing the element of surprise, but we'll hopefully be well rested for a good fight.
well, no, I don't think we should. Maybe not necessarily rest, but we just need to go to the ship first.
Okay, well, very well. What do you suggest we do for the 2 guards outside the cave?
I'm not sure.
Anyone else have any ideas? Is it sort of slinks backwards, sort of defeated? Very true. We could do 2 of the guards. They likely don't put their best guards out on that duty. It shouldn't be too difficult to take down. We could even restrain them, use them as hostages if we need to. We definitely have enough people here to do so.
Yeah, we just need to kill. We just need to get past them without them alerting everybody.
Should we try and lure them inside, perhaps?
Might work.
Very well. I'm not, as I said before, I'm not the most manipulative or sensible person. I'm not great with these sorts of scheme plots. I'm strong. I will try and restrain one of them.
Who else is strong?
You look over and see giant polar bear robots and quite muscular dude with mechanical arms. It's definitely quite easy to see who the strong people are in this equation.
Okay, Dimble, good luck.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah. I'm gonna go ride Ursula into battle.
So you're going to try and make it so like Ursula and Laura are there for grabbing people. Some of the dwarves even walk up and it's like, if they fail, we'll be ready to try and chain them up.
Yeah, we should do that.
Very well. Who should try and lure them?
Eric, are you there?
Erik, you notice he's very, very quiet and very like talking to himself sort of thing. I'm not going to ask you too much, but he doesn't seem to be able to help you right now. He's very emotionally traumatized.
All right. I guess I could maybe do it.
We'll have your back. If things go awry, we'll have your back.
I mean,
How should I lure them?
We could perhaps lure them with some noise, or try and run up to them and convince them that something's going on.
Maybe one of the dwarves should do it. I mean, we'll. Not sure. Not me. I don't think. Wait, I have +6 persuasion.
Yeah, it's not unlikely. You've got if you've got like a 16 charisma.
I've got a 17 charisma.
Yeah, then you've got +6. Because it's plus your proficiency. I assume your proficiency. In
because of
Yeah, apparently.
4.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Of course, this would probably be more deception.
How is your deception?
My deception is 3.
Very well. Well, time is of the essence. I think we should go now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna.
Laura steps forward. Is like, "Are you ready?" And turns towards Dimble, sort of signaling you.
All right. Yeah.
I'll take the left side. You take the right side.
Got it.
Wait. Why is Dimble doing this?
It's Ursnal doing it. Dimble's just riding Ursnal.
Oh, okay. Sure.
The dwarves all walk sort of behind. You've got 2 walking behind you and 3 walking behind Laura, ready with chains. Everyone sort of turns towards James like, "We're ready when you are."
Wait. Okay. So I'm trying to lure them down here.
Yes, just past the doorway. You'd have to lure them about 40 feet, into around a sort of bend. So if you lure them to 40 feet, then they'll be able to be grabbed by Ursnor and Laura.
Could I just yell from here? I mean, they'd be able to hear us from here.
I think that's the best course of action. They should definitely be able to hear us from here. Obviously, this is all happening in whispers. I'm just not going to whisper because then nobody will be able to hear me.
Well, I mean, I think it would do the same thing. I think they'd come this way, right?
Very well. We'll follow your lead.
Okay. Why am I all of a sudden the leader? Okay.
Because nobody else is talking. No.
Yeah.
What's talking?
Who's talking?
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
James is quite a leaderly type. He was supposed to lead the snipers on the planet, aren't they? Isn't he?
Yeah. What should I say? Because I don't know what to say.
Should I say or should I go?
Should I say or should I go leave Astra?
That one guy from Harry Potter.
I'm just gonna yell like, "We need help down here, quick!"
Are you sort of how are you yelling it? Just normal.
No. I'm gonna whisper that and see if everybody thinks it's a good idea. Wait, no, I'm gonna whisper that I'm yelling that.
What?
What?
No,
So
whisper that you're
basically
yelling at
ask that confirmation. Laura's like, that should do.
All right, then now I'm actually gonna yell it.
Are you give me a you yelling it in quite a panicked voice?
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me a performance check.
No, didn't roll. There. Okay,
Ooh.
good.
Someone please help me! It sounds quite shrill, and you're not very good at acting it out. It sounds quite strange. You do hear someone shout, "Hello, is everything okay?" A female voice just echoes downwards.
The dwarves, they're uprising. Wait, that sounds so
Give me a
stupid.
deception check.
That sounds so stupid. Okay.
Dwarves, they're uprising.
That sounds so stupid. Okay. Okay.
What are you on about? You hear some murmuring. Everyone can give me perception checks as you hear this murmuring. Dabo doesn't really hear it. Anyone else want to roll perception?
Yeah.
Okay, Loen hears.
Just a second. Why is this taking so long? Perception.
Loen's the only one who hears it. It's like I think they're the ones with the paladin woman, probably. Or just go report it. Okay, I'll keep you busy. We should go report it. Excuse me. What was it that was going on? And everyone can hear that now. Loen hears someone walking away. Wow, tough luck.
We could hear you typing that, but
Yeah, you could hear me typing that, but
why didn't you just say it?
because people were talking.
So is Loen doing anything? Is he relaying that information?
Wait, what did he say?
Okay, Loen basically tells everyone one of the guards is now walking away and is apparently going to report this to the Arcana building, while the other one's keeping you busy. And you hear this woman speak out, and she's like, "Is everything okay down there?"
Crap.
Sir?
I'm just not gonna say anything. Because I feel like it just messed everything up more. Like,
Sir? Are you going to use your boost and rush at the first guard, the guard that's walking away? Okay. Give me an attack roll with advantage. You barrel into this second guard. You run past this first female guard who looks shocked and reaches for her blade, while the other one, you just tumble into him. He falls completely over on the ground and is completely pinned by you. That's going to be initiative.
Ooh, that's a spicy initiative.
Yeah, everyone roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Initiative. Wow. Feels bad.
See, this time I clicked on my character.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Let's not get to the turn, but whatever. This shouldn't be a very big one. Cool. Loen, it's your turn first. You've got this one guard pinned, and you're looking behind you to see this woman guard reaching for a sword and drawing it. I think I keep accidentally clicking out of this somehow. I don't know how, but I am. She's about 10 feet away from you. And you've got this one guard, this other guard pinned down.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Give me an intimidation check. With advantage.
Hello.
Hello. She looks quite put off by you, and it's just sort of like she's still keeping her sword out, but she's not making any active moves against you. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn? Or are you just sort of holding that position? Okay. In that case, it's James's turn. James, what you see is Loen just dash out, and you hear a thud outside. You can basically look around for free and see like what's going on. You see this guard. You see this guard just sword out, looking down at Loen, who's on the ground, pinning the other guard down. You see that the sun is also setting down on Ravenstock, fading the sky in an amber glow.
Would the Arcana people be able to hear like a gunshot? Would that make any like?
You reckon they probably would from this distance.
Does my Eldritch Blast make noise?
Not as much. They wouldn't hear it from this far away.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Crossing which one?
The one not pinned down.
Give me a sneak attack. Eldritch Blast.
Okay. I have to roll it separately. Hold on.
Yeah.
Plus like 3d6, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. That's 20 damage. She gets hit. You hit her on the neck, and she sort of like clutches at her neck quite violently, and just stares at you. Anything else you want to do with your turn? She looks thoroughly surprised.
She doesn't know about any of us in here, right?
She can't see around the corner, and currently you just came from around the corner. But anyone else who came around the corner, she'd see them basically.
I'm gonna go back behind the corner, and yeah, I'm gonna go back behind the corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna like behind this one and go behind.
Give me a strength check, Loen. And this guy tries to struggle beneath you. Okay. This guy actually does manage to push you over, and now he's the one pinning you down to the ground. And he sort of in weight. The other guard comes up to you and with her sword stabs you in the neck.
Oh.
She hits and 3 crit because you're pinned. What's maybe 12?
Well, rip Pierus-Loen.
Takes 22 points of damage. As blood just starts gushing out of your neck, you hear the woman shout out, it's like, come back around here and drop your weapons or your friend dies.
Oh.
It's Ursula's turn.
So where is Arsenal?
You're currently riding Ursula. I'll put you out on the map, actually, slightly more, because this is something that requires a map.
Spicy map.
So that's the female guards being injured quite heavily. Dimble's riding Ursula when you're currently around the corner. That's not how you ride Ursula.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
So...
So yeah, that's sort of open. This is like open air area, and where you are is just the entrance of the cave.
So they're like right there?
Yeah, you can basically. I'll move you down one actually, because you can't actually see them, but you know they're there.
Okay.
So you sort of poke your head around to be able to see.
Are they calling for me or for James? Or do I not know?
You can infer that they were calling towards James, because he was the one that actually moved around the corner and fired an ultra blast.
Okay, so can I push James around the corner?
It's not your turn. It is kind of your turn because you both take your turn at the same time. So yeah, you could. If you want to just give me a strength check, and
No, then
James want to resist. That's one thing.
No, because then they'll see you push me out.
You want to resist. Okay.
Yes, because you're gonna see
I'll
him
say,
pushing us out.
Bongo, I'll say you also can roll.
Actually, wait. Can I make it so it looks like I'm just walking out?
First of all, let's see Bongo's strength roll for Arsenal and James's strength roll.
Well, I don't know if I had resist or not because I just want to like walk out. But
Okay. He does a pretty good job of resisting, but Arsenal's bare strength pushes him forward. As you're being pushed out, give me a performance check to see how well you can mask being pushed out as walking up willingly.
okay. Performance.
Yeah. You stumble a little bit, but it does look like you walk out normally. You sort of hold your hands up, sort of, so like, it looks more natural. Loen, you're currently bleeding, and underneath a guard who's pinned you down, and another guard who's got a sword over you. What would you do, Ku? I should say also, Laura is currently just standing back, sort of weapons ready. She doesn't really want to walk around the corner. Astra can't see any of this. Astra's like quite far away and in herself. Like she's very far away right now. But Astra will get some importance soon. Oh, the cruel things I have planned for Astra. Okay, so just yeah, that's fine. You can do nothing. James, you've been pushed around the corner. You're currently looking at this site. Loen does not look in the best of shape.
Can I? Okay. How fastly can I shoot off my Eldritch Blast? Could I just like stand?
Fastly is not a word.
Okay. How quick there?
Okay, no, how quickly? There you go. Cool.
Yeah. Can I just stand up like in surrender form and just shoot it whenever I want?
You can. It wouldn't be a surprise attack, really.
Okay.
And it wouldn't be sneak attack because Loen's pinned, so it's not like he's actually able to give you sneak attack advantage. The sneak attack, rather. So yeah, it would just be a normal electric blast.
Okay.
Is this cherry rip thing a meme? I love it.
I don't know. I don't want to shoot. I just want to like put down my stuff and like, because I think if we are gonna fight here, which I mean we have to, but like, I'd rather keep up the. Oh god. I'm just gonna put down my gun for a second now and be submissive for the second because
Okay.
I
Are you
can just
putting it
shoot
down
my
fully, like
blast.
dropping it, or
Yeah.
okay, drop it on the floor. Yeah, it's the Iconic Guard. They're not attacking it. The one Iconic Guard is still holding you down. The other one's like, very well. Walks over about halfway. Come to me. You'll be taken in. Nobody has to get hurt any further. Okay, it's Ursula and Dimble's turn.
This is okay. Wait. Okay. Let's check it out.
Okay, wait, hold
I
on.
don't want to
Wait.
go out right now.
You don't have to. You can hold an action if you want to do something.
So what I'm going to do is wait. Has my food with the commander come back yet? I don't remember.
It wouldn't unless you're taking a long rest.
I have no idea if I have.
You have. I can't remember exactly what you've used, but
Well, I didn't use it last session, so.
well, yeah, because you weren't here last session. You no the rest last session. You haven't taken a single long rest since you've been here.
Okay.
So
I have no idea. I think I've used it.
well, you can use each of those things.
Yeah, but I think I've used the one that I wanted to use.
Oh, okay. You've used invisibility, yeah.
Not invisibility, the ranger.
Oh yeah, I believe you've only used those two though.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, what's my distance? Dang it. Just far enough away. Okay, okay, I want to move up, like, can I move up a little and still not be seen?
You could move up and not be seen by the guard that's pinning Loen, but you'd risk being seen by the other one. You'd have to make a stealth check.
Okay, so if I just, like, moved up to right here.
Yeah, or more specifically, Ursula would have to make a stealth check.
Okay, what is Ursula?
Naturally, he'd have disadvantage because of being a massive metal.
Okay. Well, that plan's scrapped.
You can hold an action to do something if the guard got into your sight, though.
Sure, if no. Yeah, I guess if the guard gets into my sight, I will use Thundermonger.
Very well. Laura is basically just standing with you. It's like, I'm ready to take her out. She comes around for me. And that sort of whispers that to you. Loen! Lo and behold.
Ah, shit.
You can hold an action. What would you like to do with your held action? So yeah, try and struggle free. What is the condition? Like, when will you try and free yourself?
When will you learn?
When will you learn that walls are things that exist?
That your actions have consequences.
Okay, if the other guy is dead or pinned, you will try and free yourself. James, it's your turn.
Okay, so this is. Which one is the person I hit earlier? The one standing up?
The one standing right close to you. I don't know if you can see the health bars.
No.
I can't.
No, well, yeah, she's very, very heavily injured.
I mean, if I did the same damage as I did last turn. Oh yeah, okay.
Message and database. Yep.
I didn't expect to be using these. These were more notes for me, so that's why they weren't visible.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to shoot because I think I don't want to be.
Very well.
You
Yeah.
gotta eat. Eat.
Yeah, just make an attack.
Learn.
Yeah.
Ooh, you gotta eat.
Oh
You deal
god.
1 force damage.
1 force damage.
You shoot her. You can do anything else.
1d10. Got a blast.
I'm gonna. Can I run up and? Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to. Oh god, did not mean to do that. Can I run up and knock him off, Loen?
I'll say you could try, yeah.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do that.
Just give me a strength check.
Okay.
You basically just run into him and just like knock yourself to the ground. You can get up. You're not like prone or anything, but yeah, he doesn't budge. The wound that's basically your turn. You can take the dodge action for free, of course. The woman's heard, and it's like, you miserable little rat. Moves up and is going to. She's going to attack you. The Arcana guard, the other guard, begins to start choking Loen, getting a chokehold on him. Give me a strength check, please,
No,
Loen.
that's too kinky.
Too tricky. And I'm going to attack James. I miss. I don't even need to roll the second time to see if I miss, because I definitely miss. You don't really. He doesn't actually manage to get a chokehold on you, but you don't like get unpinned from him. Sort of just you're still pinned down, but he's not choking you. Ursula and Dimble, you hear the sounds of combat from around the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Actually,
go to
trigger
that.
Laura runs around and is going to attack once as well. It's kind of her turn. She misses, but yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. What happened here? This rotation went all wrong. Okay. Let's go.
Zook's basically out of fighting power. He's more there to look pretty.
Does it still look pretty?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna fix this rotation. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. So, yeah. Attack this boy.
Okay. Yeah, just attack. Make your attacks. You've got Ursula's attacks and your attacks. That's gonna fail. That's gonna hit. Yeah, she dies. You just completely maul her. You still got Dimble's attack?
Can I hit this guy?
Not really with Ursula. James is kind of in the way, but you can definitely shoot him.
Wait, but aren't I higher up now?
Yeah, you're higher. You can shoot him. I'm saying Ursula can't attack him.
Oh, yeah.
Fortunately not. That would unfortunately hit James, because my rules about fumble.
Wait, I
So
can't
yeah,
see. I haven't seen the
11
rolls
points.
yet.
Actually, yeah, it's 11 points of damage. So James.
Wait, I can't see what the roll is yet. What is it? Oh yeah, I want to lucky.
Okay.
That was taking way too long to roll.
Well,
Well then.
22 points of damage. You shoot him, and basically half of his face just comes off, rips it. He lets out a scream in pain and completely gets knocked off of Loen. Loen can get up freely, and it's his turn. The guy's screaming in pain, and he's currently not able to push you down any further. Okay, give me an attack.
Watch and miss.
That is not going to be enough to hit. First attack just goes wide. You make the second attack. Second attack is enough to kill. Punch him with a fiery fist, and he falls to the floor dead. Laura turns to everyone and is like, well, that was messy. You do notice quite a few dwarves around the area are looking at you, but we'll get to that in a moment. Astra, as you're sitting up in your cell, you hear someone knock on the cell door. They don't come in, but you hear a female voice speak out. Ah, I see we've captured you. The famous terrorist who just walked up to us, so easily captured. And now we've got all your items as well. It will only be a matter of time before we capture your friends. We're already going after your ship. Should have a battalion of guards there anytime. So when your friends return, well, they'll have a surprise waiting for them. As for your dog, well, can't say I'm very fond of creatures. Back on my home planet, we eat them, so I think I've got a good feast prepared. It's quite a small thing, very filling, but
Oh,
should make for a good bite-sized snack.
not Yandy.
You're currently laying down on the bed, so you can't see this person, but there are bars in your door, so you can definitely see them if you've got up. Are you getting up from the door? Okay. You see this woman, tiefling woman, long purpley black hair and horns which curl backwards. She looks quite youthful. You can't really tell the age of tiefling people. You've never been around them much. But she does have quite a beautiful ruby necklace on, and she just looks at you with a smile. Oh, I'm sure I'll get a promotion for this. And no, I won't stay away from your dog. I have no need for it. There's no bounty for your dog.
Dabo.
Well, how rude, making a demand before you even know my name. My name is Jung Mei. I'm sure you wouldn't know me.
It's a pretty stupid name.
I know you. Space flower in between those two words, but yeah. Jesus. Oh, that's you hear actually a male voice coming down from the horns like, Young, we got him. And it's like, oh, Ashton, you're back just in time. She seems to walk away from your vision, and if you peer your head around, you can sort of see her walking away. You can see there's two guards just directly outside of the room, and you can hear people talking in the distance. You hear the very distinct noise of Sean's voice. He's like, get the fuck off of me. And he's sort of struggling against a guard who's grabbed him. You don't hear anyone else, but you hear a lot of footsteps. Yes, just get them into the cells. They're not worth as much. Might have to kill them. if they don't behave, it just looks down at Sean. You can't see that, but yeah. Very well. She comes back to you and looks at you through the soul bud. Well, we've got some of your friends. Not many left now. Now, I'll be off. I've got a meal to enjoy. Ashton, keep an eye on them, will you? They're a tricksy bunch. I wouldn't want them trying to escape. He's like, yes, ma'am. You catch a small glimpse of this man, very well built, very tall, in very, very strange-looking Arcana armor with spikes on it, with like long, tall spikes coming from the shoulders. Is there anything in particular you want to do? A few moments pass, and you see the cell opposite you does contain Larta. Further down the hall, you can see they take Dwight and Sean. You don't really see them because they're too far away, but you can see Larta across the hallway from you. She just speaks out. She sort of looks quite awkwardly because she can see there's guards outside all of your rooms, really. There is math 6 guards in total outside the rooms. She just looks at you and is like, we were completely defenseless. They just came into the ship, 6 of them, and they just grabbed us. We were completely defenseless. Kaji is currently in the mines with everyone else. Canonically, I guess. Canonically, yes, sure. He's with Erik, being broody, I guess. Kind of awkward when someone just stops coming to sessions. Kind of hard to, like, write in a thing for them suddenly. Is there anything else in particular you want to do? Talk to Lars more or not? Very well. I just need to roll a few dice. Well, good to see that your friends are completely useful at smuggling items in that they are completely not able to. Everyone else, you just killed these 2 guards.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do?
I'll kill some more.
You're just outside of this mine, and you see this long street, curved road with houses and buildings on either side. You see the tavern in the distance, and right at the end of your vision, you can see the tall spires of the Arcana building. Laura speaks up, it's like, I don't really know if taking their clothes is a good idea. If there's only a few Arcana members on this planet, they would probably just recognize you immediately. They would know who their people are. A disguise thingy? Just for reference, you would know that it's a disguise kit, and Astra has it, or had it. Yeah, she did. It's a quite small thing. James, do you have any suggestions on how we proceed? Should we head to the ship?
Yeah, I mean, The
Very
whole
well.
point was to kill. The whole point was to kill these guards, and we did it.
Indeed, we did.
Yeah. We just need to.
Very well.
Yeah.
You all continue to the ship, and when you go to the ship, you notice the door is completely broken off. You see no one inside.
Oh god. Okay.
There is no response. Actually, there is one response. Hello, Loen. Would you care for a cup of coffee? Would you like to drink some coffee? And there is a time and a place for coffee. And when like half of your party is trapped, maybe not the best time for coffee.
That's a
Or
good
it's the
time.
best time for coffee.
That's a pretty good time. I don't know what you're talking about.
What if it kills them? What if
Don't
someone-
if you
don't
find
take
true
the
love?
risk. Don't go with
what if
the
they find
coffee.
rock on the ship? What if they get a Sunday follower and completely forget about Astra? Not really anything here to heal you up. You could take a rest to heal you up, or you could drink potions if you have any. But those are basically the only ways. Also, in response to no pain, no gain, tell that to Sherry.
Hey, no pain, no gain. Now she's living the afterlife. I mean, that's pretty good gain.
I mean, she's not though, considering she's a plant demon.
Okay, well, no pain, no gain.
Sure. It would be quite a long time to rest, and if they've already kidnapped our friends
So wait,
or our allies, it might be very dangerous for their safety. Especially, I mean, we especially could not rest here. It's actually too dangerous. Plant demon Sherry melted into the ground. Erik is currently staying back in the mines with Kaji for reasons, and Zook, because they're too injured / out of energy to fight, quote unquote. It's my half-assed excuse for keeping them out of the session. Laura looks around, like, the situation is very, very dire, I understand. I have a suggestion. It's not one that I make easily, but we need to discuss the possibility of leaving them behind.
No. Nothing. Then. Nah.
It is infinitely more difficult to sneak 4 people out than just sneak 1 person out. I may have sun healing equipment on my ship. Let me just... Zook will show you, and Zook comes up, and because Zook's with you apparently. Zook just shows you around the ship. It's a very nice looking ship, and she takes you to a healing station where you will heal some health. You will heal 30 of health.
Just him.
Yeah, it's. I've already healed you. It's only a limited amount of. We can only do it a bit per day, but that should keep you in the fight.
Look, I think we can't sneak them out anymore. I think we should round up the dwarves because I think, like, I'm not leaving them, and we can't sneak them out anymore. This is far too dangerous. I don't think we can take them right now as Just us? I mean,
Where do you suggest we rest?
I don't think we can rest here.
We could rest on our ship, potentially.
Might work. I think we need to rest because they know we're here. They know what we want. I think. I would assume because they've already taken our people.
Token?
Yeah, token.
I am in agreement with whichever plan you come up with. You've proven yourself to be quite good at this sort of thing.
Okay, sure. Like the part where my plan went horribly wrong and Loen almost died. Anyway.
Anyway.
What do you mean by they'll find the mines?
It is quite likely that the guards will go investigate the mines and realise that all the dwarves have been freed. Plus, without the reinforcements of your friends, we have even less people to fight for us.
Yeah, I think we need to go to the town and get dwarves.
Very well.
Because I think...
Potentially, think for a moment, potentially some of us could rest, and some of us could go out, rally the people.
Well, I think we should get the dwarves. I mean...
Yes, rally the dwarves, of course.
Well, I mean, the dwarves that we have now.
Yes.
To go rally the dwarves.
Very good idea. Then we can rest.
Yeah.
Dangerous, but the only option we have, I see. Is everyone in agreement?
I am.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Yep.
I came up with the idea, so I would assume I would finish it.
I don't know about
that. Oops.
Oops. Flying. Yes, we can inform the dwarves to be defensive in the mines, and some others to spread the word.
All right. I can go with the dwarves.
Well, we just need to tell the dwarves, and then we can take 8 hours to rest.
Oh, okay. I guess. Okay, yeah.
Are you guys doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. You need to pick shifts to sleep in. 2 hour in, basically 2 hours of people being on watch. Who wants to take first shift for 2 hours of being on watch? I believe Arsenal can be on all 4 watch times. Like all 8 hours can be alert, right? Doesn't sleep.
I don't think he needs to sleep now.
Yeah. Lowen's taking the last one. If no one is fast, like you can just pick. If you know when you want to pick, I can pick for you.
I'll take the first one.
Okay, James take first. Then we'll do on second or third. Laura will take the other one.
I will take second.
Okay, and Laura takes third. Okay. Astra, please roll me. Not yet. Please roll me 1d4. Hey, like it is. Dimble. You went and go tell dwarves what's what, and you begin to rest. First 2 hours go by, James, and your shift's over. You go to sleep. Dimble, you wake up for your shift, and about an hour into your shift, you see something strange.
Oh no.
A very heavily armored man walks out, holding Dwight with not even a knife, a sword, a large sword to his throat. He begins calling out loudly, just in the middle of the streets, which everyone can hear because it's quite a small place. You come out now, or your friend dies. Simple as that. I know you're all out there. James Blacksworth, and I know Dimble Rowner, a man going by the name of Erik. I know that you are all out there.
Just Erik.
Erik.
Yeah, well, he doesn't actually have a surname on his thing. I don't think.
No.
Come out, your friend dies. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, about 3 hours. Yeah, at the same time, Astra, a sense of dread washes over you as you smell cooking meat. Cooking meat. You can look out, you can peer out, all you can see is the cell opposite yours. It severely limits your vision. You can tell that this scent is coming from down the hallway, but you just physically can't get an angle to look out unless you want to try and break out or something. How would you like to do so? Raw strength, trying to break down the door? I mean, give me a strength check. There are guards outside this door as well, but if you want to just try and barge out, give me a strength check. You actually start ramming you start shoulder barging the thing, and you actually seem to be making some progress. The two guards actually step forward and like, hey, stop that. Are you going to stop? Do you have spell slots? I will say one thing, you can't cast spells because you don't have your arcane focus with you. Which is, it doesn't have to be an item, it's like you would have a ring or something on you that they take off of you with the rest of your stuff. So that's why you can't cast spells. But yeah, you do seem to make progress on the doors, and these two guards just stand there. They look pretty tough. And they're just telling you to stop.
Oh god.
Okay, you just try to continue trying to give me one more strength check, and you're just trying to like basically push this door open. No, you still got inspiration, or just yeah. You keep bashing against the thing. It does seem strong enough to actually hold you from knocking it over. It is a cell after all, and these two guards begin. If you want to use inspiration to gain advantage, yeah, use it once. Use inspiration. Just roll another strength check. Still not enough, unfortunately. You keep barging yourself into this cell door, but it's standing steady, especially since you don't have any armor or anything. It's beginning to hurt your shoulder to continue barging into it. These two guards sort of smirk at you, be like, well, you're not going to break this thing anyway. Have at it. And they just sort of turn your attention away from you as you continue barging into this thing. Meanwhile, outside, the man speaks up once again. No one coming out? I know you can hear me. Everyone can hear me from here. You don't come out, he dies.
So, are we all awake at this point?
Well, Dimble's the only one like fully awake. That he can wake the rest of you up.
Yeah, I'll wake them.
You wake everyone up. Everyone's sort of aware of the situation now. Dwight is being held with a sword to his throat by a large guy. The large guy also has two other guards with him. Keep track of these guards.
So are we in the town right now?
You're currently in the ship, the Atlanta cruise ship, which is Laura's ship, and you're basically just looking out of the windows of the ship, and you can see in the middle of this town, the street's town, is this man in large armor, 2 guards next to him, and he's holding a sword to the light's throat, shouting for people to come out. I like the drawing of young May.
How about?
Totally accurate.
Oh, I hear my echo sometimes. It's weird. I think if we go out, what names did he call out?
James,
Dimble, Erik.
Dimble and Erik, and he would have called out Kaji as well.
Well, I guess Eric's still in the mines or whatever.
Yeah, same with Kaji. Oh, Kaji can be with you, whatever. I'll just say, for safety's sake, you only need to worry about yourself, so you only need to worry about James and Dimble being called out.
If me and Dimble go out, and then talk to them, I guess, and then while we're talking, the other people come up and like a sneak attack on them, kind of.
Laura speaks to you and is like, I know that man. I'm familiar with him. His name is Ashton Voidstone. He's from the Voidstone band of fighters. Very powerful fighter. You may not be able to see it. And she sort of points directly to the man, and as you look closer, you can see something wrapped around his neck. He has a pet with him, a pseudo-dragon. Very, very highly perceptive beast.
Oh.
And as Loen quite rightly puts, we can't really sneak attack. I have very heavy armor. Although, if he is not in the Arcana building, that does mean he's not in the Arcana building, as well as 2 of the guards being out of it.
What if they kill him? Like,
Well, we'd need someone to distract them then. Either way, I don't think we can wait much longer.
yeah, I agree. Me and Dimble can go out, distract them. You guys go around, maybe try and get our Astra. I think.
Very well. Give us as much time as you can give us. And Laura and Zook sort of turn to Loen and be like, are you coming?
Let's go. Let's go.
You're going to go out there?
Yeah, I'm going with James.
What's Arsenal doing?
No.
Because Arsenal could go with
Ready
each group,
for
really. What are people doing?
Going with James.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're
what's
going
Arsenal
out.
doing?
Ursula is going to wait around the corner.
Okay. Loen. Where are you going? Are you going with Laura and Zook into the Arcana building? Basically, James and Dimble have come up with. If that's okay with you. Okay. James and Dimble, you walk out and towards this man, and he's basically holding Dwight just like picking him up off the ground slightly and holding his sword. He seems immensely strong. Well, looks like two of you decided to crawl out here. Dimble, James, those are your names, correct?
You got it.
Yeah. Don't wear it out.
Where are the rest of you? It's Erik and this cat person.
They're dead.
Dead?
Yeah, back
Give
in the
me,
mines.
give me a deception check.
Perception?
Deception. Although this close up, both of you can actually see this little dragon coiled around this man's neck. So your friends, Sherry, Erik, Kaji, fighters, brave fighters, are all dead in the mines.
Yeah.
How did they die?
That stupid dragon.
Ah, yeah, scruffy.
Fucking dragons, mate.
Well,
Always got the problem with it.
you know I'm going to have to confirm this, right?
Wait, what'd you say?
You know I'm going to have to confirm this, right?
Okay.
Drop your weapons here.
Alright. I'll drop. I'll. Could he see my pistol?
I'll say your fist was quite concealed, so you can drop your sniper rifle there.
Alright.
Okay, drop your sniper rifle.
Can they
Dimble?
see my rifle?
Yeah.
Frick.
Can they see your cactus launcher?
Can they see my cactus launcher?
Probably. It's quite a big thing.
Dang it. Alright, so I have a bunch of stuff to drop, I guess.
It's quite funny. James just dropped his gun, and Dimble, this quite short person, just keeps dropping all of these weapons.
Alright, I'm just dropping my thunder cannon, my rifle, my cactus launcher. What about
Alright.
James's sword?
James's sword.
James's sword.
You have James's sword? What?
I have James's sword.
Stop it. It's a sword. Stupid. James can hold his dagger and his pistol, though, because they're quite small items.
Remember, I got it from the fake James?
Ah, yeah.
James's sword.
Wait, what?
Very well.
James's sword.
We're going to have to go down to see that dragon now. Of course, if it killed multiple of you, I'm sure it was a pretty tough fight. And he begins sort of going towards the mines. You lot come along. And these two guards that are beside him go up and pick up your guns and sort of take them into the Arcana building. But this guy seems to be walking alone. This one guy seems to be walking alone, still carrying Dwight with him. Meanwhile, Laura, Zook, and Loen, you walk through the entrance room and see some people working away at desks, but you've been here before, Loen. You don't notice any guards in the immediate area, just some people working away at desks. One of them just notices you entering. It's like, yes, Laura, correct? And yes, welcome back. Was your experience down in the mines fun? Did you slay any creatures down there? Laura looks to you guys and is like, no, there wasn't any trouble in the mines. No trouble at all. None whatsoever.
Ouch. No trouble.
Covered in blood. It's completely covered in blood. Some poison spittle. No trouble, sir. Rolled very low on that perception check. He's like, okay, very well. How can I help you?
All according to plan.
How can I help you? Loen? Is Go dead? Am I dead? No, Go's dead. What? Can people hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. Having one of those paranoid moments when nobody's speaking, and I'm like,
You were like in a different place.
Oh, am I? Okay, that's bad. Laura speaks up. It's like, yes, we were just looking to look around this building. Actually, we heard some news about there being. See, Laura just looks at you with pleading eyes, and it's like the thing that we needed to discuss with Jung Mei. Yes, we need to discuss something with her. Oh, the guy's like, um, very well. I don't believe she has any appointments. Ah, so you found something interesting that you need to report to Jung Mei. Very well. He actually sort of whispers to you. Laura can hear it, but he whispers to you. He's like, I think your friend might be a bit shaken by something that happened down in the mines. I hope we get that checked out. Very well, though. I can give you directions to Jiang Mei's room if you would like. Very well, just take the staircase. There's 2 flights of stairs upwards, and you'll be on her floor. It's the only room on the floor. It just points towards the staircase. Very well. You walk up. How are you going up? Okay, well, as you're going up the first staircase, give me a quick perception check.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're blind. Laura nudges you and it's like, hey, those are cells as you're walking up. And you see, you can't really see into the cells, but you can definitely tell the cells because of the guard standing outside. I will just get an image for you in one moment. This is basically what you see. This is the first floor. So as you walk up this first flight of stairs, you see this on the first floor. The stairs are up here. So you see rooms, 5 rooms in total. Guard posted outside one of each of the rooms, and you see one larger room at the back. Yeah, you can move over to the first guard. I'll shoot your things up. Yeah, I keep accidentally using it. I think it's something about scrolling. I think it's when I actually press control or something like that. Who knows?
If you press Alt F4, it'll fix this issue.
Yeah, I'll afford that fix your problems.
It'll fix all your problems.
It actually downloads more RAM as well.
You actually get more CPU as well.
So yeah, as you walk up to this first guard, give me another perception check as you walk up to this first guard.
You actually get shift the second monitor as well, so you can dual monitor.
Wait, that didn't work. Just closed my tab.
The guard's like, no, sorry, she's next floor up. Cast you a suspicious glare. With that perception, you're going to move away, sort of thing. But as you look briefly into one of the cells, you can see dun, 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 Astra is in a cell.
Well, Alta.
You'll wink at Astra.
I actually pressed Alt F4 in Discord, thinking you just exited out, but it like completely closed the program. Because Discord is stupid and the X button is just like a minimize button. So
Is anyone else seeing that? I don't know.
So basically, it's like Skype.
yeah, exactly.
There's a lady on my screen.
No, Skype's even better.
Jesus.
Skype is so much better than Discord.
Please tell me that fixed that.
Clearly.
So yeah, if you're winking, just give me a sleight of hand check. Sleight of face check. Yeah, the guards definitely notice. Like, are you winking?
He's winking as hard as possible.
Gotta get them good name.
They're going to look at you very suspiciously. Well, please leave her alone. She's a prisoner. You can go on your way now. She's on the next floor up. Just adding things to these people. Okay, you move back to the stairs. Are you going to continue heading up? Okay, so you're sort of on the staircase, and what are you whispering to Laura? You're out of sight, and you don't need to worry about them hearing you.
I'll be right back.
No, you won't.
Ow. Okay.
Ooh.
They're just giving it a temporary thing. So those are the cells. Very well. 4 of them. It'll be tough to take them out, but possible, especially if we could free Astra. That room at the back, I noticed what that is. That's probably where their stuff is being held. Zook looks over and is like, none left really. I've got some stuff. I could probably, if positioning is right, and Astra gets right up to the door, I could probably swap places with her and one of the guards. So one of the guards gets trapped in the room. But that's basically what I can do right now. She'd have to get very close to the door though. As you're walking up to the top of this stairway, because you don't want to stop on the stairway, you find yourself in a long hallway with one room at the end. You see 2 guards positioned at the door who are immediately looking towards you. They don't seem to say anything, they're just looking at you, because you can't really just stand still or else you'll get suspicious. So do you want to continue walking over the guards or what? So are you going to sort of pretend to be arguing with Laura and like acting confused and lost? Think like, oh, did we go the wrong way? And Laura's actually like, no, what are you on about? I told you it wasn't up this way, the last direction. And you sort of quite naturally head back down to sort of save the situation. You're currently standing in between the 2 floors, so neither set of guards can see you. You sort of found this sweet spot between the floors, and you're currently in a place where, unless the guards come up and down the stairs, you're fine to talk here. Well, 4 guards. We could take 3 of them, potentially. It'd be tough, but we could, especially if we could get rid of one of them and get Astra out of the room. We might not have any weapons, but it's still tough. Or if we could somehow sneak to the weapons room, secure that, get them their weapons. All of the guards will probably have a set of keys on them, which we can unlock the cells with. Although one problem is, if those guards start shouting out, the guards from upstairs will probably come down. Then you see something. A miasma appears beside Laura, and out shifting from the shadows is the man you all recognize as Darius.
Okay, really, Darius, come on, man.
What's up? Laura actually looks at him quite angry and is like, why do you keep leaving us? You know this is quite a stressful time. We need you now. Darius like, quiet. I have things I have to deal with too, you know. Not easy, being who I am. But I'm here to help. I've been surveying the situation as best I can, despite being so busy. And I can do a few things, but not a whole lot. I may be able to get one person out of their room, or maybe get a guard into a room, locked away. But in terms of fighting, not a whole lot I can do. About 30 feet. I could probably get Sean into the item room, get him geared up if you want. Large and Rush is just too far away though. Or if you'd rather, I could get one of the guards into one of the locked rooms. The empty one, probably. If I could get him into one of the locked rooms though, like there's an empty cell. Very well. Make it a 5v3. Odds in our favour. No, even more than that, 6v3. I'll tell those guys the plan. In your head, Astra, you hear Darius' voice. You can hear him say, hey, calm down, he's talking to you in your head. We've got a plan. You're going to be pulled out of the room, you won't have any items on you. There's 3 guards. If you can wrestle one to the ground, that'd be good. Sean will be just down the hall. He might be able to get your sword or something for you. Sound good to you? And you just see Darius like going into his mind again. Like he's talking to Sean, telling Sean the plan, basically. All right. Well, we don't have a lot of time. People start getting suspicious. Should we just go? Okay. Loen, you can have. What are you going to do for your first move? Because it's not. You're not in initiative yet. I'm assuming Astra's standing quite close to the door because she's heard the plan. She knows what's going on. Attacking the guard next to Astra. Okay. Maybe an attack roll. 2 attack rolls, actually. First one with advantage, second one not. As Loen runs out and attacks the guard next to Astra. Darius is going to jump in. Laura's going to jump in. Luke's going to jump in as well. Everyone's jumping in. I'm just doing all these first 4 initiative gets rolled. So yeah, 2 attacks. First one with advantage, second one without advantage. So just run in punch mode. First one is going to hit. Quite a hefty blow. Yeah, you can hit it a second time, just without advantage. Because the first one is the only one that's like a surprise. They can see the second hit coming, so they have more of a chance of defending against it. Oh, can you not? Okay, you don't have to hit him. Hit him non-lethally. Okay, hit him non-lethally. Just do an attack. It'll basically still do damage, but it won't kill him. Do landing the policy. Yeah, that's going to hit, dealing 10 damage. Not quite, not unconscious. An attack. Going to miss. No, it's just advantage, obviously, so I'm still going to miss. Darius is going to make a... No, Darius isn't shooting, Darius is doing that. Astra, you feel a pull of magic against you. Would you like to resist the pull of magic against you? You see Zook throw something to your door. Okay, you don't resist. You feel quite a horrible feeling, as if your body's burning alive. Only for a brief moment, though, as you feel your body rematerialize on the other side of the door. You're actually right in punching range of Loen, which is just pulling his fist back, as if you just appeared where this guard was. Guard now trapped in the room. Sean gets switched into this room, so now I need everyone to roll me initiative. Please click on your character before rolling initiative. It helps me so much.
Alright. I'm doing it right. Just wait, I'm not even there. Just kidding.
Here.
I was like, oh, I'm rolling initiative right. So I just click in my hair. I was like, oh, wait, never mind. I'm stupid. I can roll it anyway in my heart.
Got 12.
In my heart.
9. See? I was there.
I think Lata going first.
Is Lata even
Obviously,
there
anyway.
at all? She's like Sherry. No one really cares about her.
Oh, you'll care about Sherry. In fact,
That
sure you will.
was a joke, by the way. That was I don't mean I was just joking. Like Lata's fine. Don't kill me, Lime.
Okay, Lata's turn first. Lata basically walks up to the door and is like looking out of the window because nobody told her about this plan. As she hears a bunch of gunfire, not gunfire, like swords clinging, arrows clinging, magic swirling. She just looks out of the door and is like, what?
Can
She wasn't.
Beaky,
She wasn't
can you
important to the plan. I didn't tell him. I didn't tell her.
Can you recreate some of those sounds real quick?
Chew, chew, clink, round. Yeah,
Alright.
that.
I feel really immersed now.
One of the guards is going to basically the guard that's in the cell is basically just going to desperately try and like shape the thing. It's already partly broken because of Astra. Basically, just try and break out with pure strength, which is not going to happen. These other guards immediately spring to action. One of them is going to run towards Astra, because it's basically the only thing he can reach. 2 of them are going to attack Laura. Astra, your AC is pretty low right now. Still, because your AC is definitely more than a 7. Laura's going to get hit once. Taking 7 points. But Laura's tanky as fuck. Being a high level paladin. Sean's doing stuff, fumbling to get gear together. Pokes his head out and is going to throw something towards Astra. It's a small pendant. Throws it to you. Take this. It's your arcane focus, and it's going to go back into the room. Astra, you with your I'm going to say with your reaction, you grab this arcane focus. You now know with this you can cast spells. You still don't have your sword. Clearly, Sean couldn't find it. Darius is basically going to be like, well, my work here is done, and is going to disappear. Thanks, Darius.
Thanks.
Laura is going to attack one of the guards with each of her attacks. And wouldn't you know it, she hits one of them. Dealing 11 points of damage. Astra, it's your turn. You've just caught your arcane focus. You've got one guard next to you, one through the door. She was just rolling bad. She's tanky as fuck, but she's never really been one to deal much damage, especially since she hasn't taken rest in the longest time. Guardian of Light, okay? It will look like a skeleton archer for some reason. That's kind of ironic, actually. And it's going to have a sword or a bow. Would you like to have a sword or a bow? Sword. Okay, it's got 30 health. Cool. Yeah, I know. It's basically whatever icon I have available at the time. Okay, sure, it's the cherry instead. Cool. You can even make your Guardian of Light look like Sherry if you wanted to. Yeah. It can basically look like whoever. It would still be all glowy and golden and like kind of like not that detailed features, but you can definitely make it look like her. Is there anything else you want to do? You've still got a movement and a bonus action. Okay. Zook is going to be like, I have very little I can do here to be useful. I'll keep watch. And he runs up the stairs, basically, and sort of peers around the corner. Because he actually has like very little left he can do. Loen, it's your turn. I actually had this plan and immediately 2 of you ditched. Not 2 of you, but 2 of the NPCs ditched. Okay. Yeah, 2 punch attacks. Punch, punch. First attack's going to hit, second attack's going to hit as well, doing 17 damage. You just going to punch with flaming attacks, basically. This fiery onslaught. Oh, you're rerolling the second one's damage. Cool. I know you can't see the HP bar. Sorry, but yeah. You actually meant to kill the second one, the second strike. Yeah, just drops dead. Sorry, you can't see the health. I'll fix that. It is Lasta's turn. Lasta's going to reach her arm around the window and try and start like grabbing at this guard to try and make it easier to hit him. sort of distracting him. Not going to really be very successful at that, though. She can't really get a good angle on it. It's the guard's turn. One of the guards is actually going to try and attack Astra through the bars of the cell, poking his sword through. He's got disadvantage, but still he's going to hit with Astra as low as 18. Stabbing through with 12 points of damage. The other guard is going to need to make a dex saving throw, which it succeeds, so it takes 5 points of damage. And the Guardian of Faith. And it's going to attack Astra as well. Missing. The other one is going to... Nah, he can't really... It'd be really stupid for him to do that. He's going to actually disengage and run after Zook.
Whoa.
Sean is going to step out and is going to be like, I found your sword, can't throw it that far. And he's going to pull out his small cherry bomb launcher and he's going to shoot it at the guard that's attacking Astra. He's going to miss, but just a little pew. Laura is going to attack. No, she's going to see this one guard surrounded by everyone. He's going to just chase off the other guard and going to make 2 attacks against him. Missing both. Astra's turn. Which one are you disengaging from? From that one, and you're going to move. The other one's going to get an attack of opportunity with disadvantage and it's going to miss. A good choice of target to disengage from. Sean can throw you the sword from there. It might hit you and might hurt you a little bit. So you're just going to sprint all the way up, basically. Okay, you run all the way up and take it from him, basically. Zook is going to run away. No, he can't fight. He's going to disengage and run back down, I guess. He's basically just running up and down right now. Loen, behold. Oh, actually, retcon. Zook is actually going to get the keys off of the dead guard and is going to start unlocking Laughter's Gate. And yeah. Attack once, hits. Attack twice, hits. Nice, damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Laughter's going to be let out of her gate. And she's going to basically look left and right, be like, okay, that's the situation that's going on. She's going to run towards Astra. Yeah, she's basically just going to run towards Astra and Sean, being sort of like towards this place where all the stuff is. Arcana Guard. One of them is going to disengage from Astra and run up the stairs. Going to alert the other guards. Yeah, alerts the 2 guards outside the door. Sean's turn. Oh, and the other one's going to... That guy's going to try and break out of the cell again. Make some progress on the door, but it's still pretty still holding strong. He'll be able to get out eventually, but it's going to take him some time. The other guard is going to take 5 more points of damage from the Guardian of Light. He's going to move away. Loen, you get an attack of opportunity. Yeah, that's going to kill him. He tries running away from this Guardian of Light, but you punch him down to the ground, killing him as well. Sean is going to step in, basically start putting on his armor, putting on that stuff. Going to hand Latus laser bow to her, that sort of thing. Laura is going to back down the stairs, being like, we've got problems, 3 guards coming. And she's going to hold up her shield defensively, looking towards the stairway, basically. Astra. Your other things are in there, yeah. Your armor, everything basically. Every item you have basically is in there. Yeah, it will take you a full minute, so it will take you 10 turns to actually put on your armor and stuff. But you can definitely grab stuff. You've basically got your sword, you've got your shield, you've got the basic things you've got. You've got your whip as well, so your whip, your lyre. Basically all of those magic items you've got, you just don't have your armor on, because that would take you a whole minute to put on. But you've basically grabbed all your stuff. And I'll even say you've grabbed your armor, so you can still add it to your inventory, it's just not like on. Zook is going to run away, knowing that there's people coming. Yeah, basically what he's doing. Loen, your turn. You have disadvantage if you're punching him through the cell. In fact, I don't think you can fit your fists through the cell bars. Yeah, you basically can't attack him. You have your magic item though. Ah, pistol. Yeah, gonna shoot twice. Pew pew. The first one hits, the second one misses. Just shoot him in the eye, basically. But, Lata is basically grabbing up her stuff too. That's what she's doing for a turn. The Arcana God's basically going to duck out of sight pistol shots. Basically hiding in cowering in the corner. Sean grabbed up his stuff. He hasn't got his armor on yet, but he's going to go out. Oh, and the other guard's coming down yet. The other guard's come down. You met with 3 guards. Laura's going to take one attack from this guard. Going to miss. Sean sets out, and Sean is going to basically just shoot his grenade launch once more, missing again. Jesus Christ, Sean. Laura's going to attack twice, quite valiantly, hitting once, doing a whopping 8 points of damage. And it's Astra's turn. What's Astra going to do? Very well. That's your turn. You still have a bonus action. You want to increase might to your sword or something. Oh, your sword has been smoted. Make sure you mark off spell slots and stuff. Zook is going to run to the storeroom as well, looking for something to use as a weapon. Loen, behold. Okay, move up and attack the middle guy twice. It's going to hit again. You actually managed to kill this guy as well with flaming fists. Punch, punch. The other 2 guards on either side of him actually seems to be wearing slightly heavier armor. These seem to be the ones from upstairs. You can see slightly higher ranked than the ones downstairs. Lata comes out. She's going to hold up her laser bow and point it towards the guards, but is going to put it down, realizing she can't really get a clear shot. The guards. They're going to... One's going to disengage. Yeah, being 2 heavily armored targets, he's going to disengage from Laura. Move up. He's going to take the hit from the Guardian of Light. Yeah, he's going to take full 10 from the Guardian of Light. And is going to attack Astra with a heavy blow. It's going to be enough hit, which is a 13. That's enough hit. Actually, no. With a shield, it's going to be enough to not get hit. Yeah, the second one is going to attack at Laura. No. Looks tougher. Oh yeah, no. Loen definitely looks easy to hit, so he's going to hit Loen. Yeah, missing Loen. Clinks off the arm. Sean going to take a side step. He's going to shoot at the guard that's attacking Astra. Missing, fun times. Laura going to attack twice at the guard that she can see in her melee range, which is too lazy to move. Missing twice. Everyone's missing all over the place. Astra, it is your turn. Okay, swing your sword. It comes back every short rest. No, it doesn't come back every short rest. Cancel that. It comes back every long rest. It takes a bonus action to use. You can't use it because you've used it already today, correct? I think you have. You used it earlier in this planet, yeah. Misses twice. Probably. Whenever someone says something epic, you'd use that special raid, but I'd say you've calmed down enough from pure anger, to actually really use that again. First hit, unfortunately, isn't enough to penetrate the armor, but the second hit does hit heavy. You can roll 2d6 additional damage. Take 14 plus whatever for your roll. Take what's 14 plus 8? 24, right? No, 22. 22 points of damage. Don't do anything else. Still have a movement and a bonus action. If you would like to use them. Okay, it is Zook's turn. Zook's going to run out, carrying a sword, small sword, is going to charge out. He's going to get up there. Going to get up to there because he's so short. Loen's turn. Oh, got my die. You'll disengage, okay? I'm going to punching up that one. The first attack is the only one that hits, doing 9 points of damage as it with a flaming fist. Really getting good use out of that fiery fist powers. Is that anything else? No, that's your turn. Larsa. Larsa's going to step forward, seeing like everyone fighting this guard, is actually going to shoot at it herself. Natural 20. Still probably have to roll damage. You might not kill her. No, she will definitely kill it. She shoots it and just goes straight through the eye. Just the guard completely falls over. Dead. She actually looks quite shocked at that. It is the guard's turn. Last guard up is going to run away. Going to use his whole turn running, disengaging from Laura, and is going to run upstairs. Sean is basically going to stand back a bit. He's not really a person to chase him down. Laura is going to try and chase him down. Some secret rolls are going to happen. Okay. Astra, it's your turn. He's not in a place you can hit him because that's a wall. You can see him through the. You can barely even see him through the crack. Basically, hit him completely in the corner. Yeah, if you're running after Laura, you get a bit closer. You see that Laura hasn't really made any progress attacking the guy, and he's running down this hallway towards this doorway where apparently what's the face, this young mayor is. It's Zook's turn. Zook can't really do shit. He's gonna move up a bit. They can't really do much else. Loen. It's Loen's turn. You did not have a long rest. It failed. Yeah, you're chasing after them as well. You get to the similar point where Astra is behind a guard. Lata's not going to do much. She's going to stay back. Guard is going to run away some more, disengaging and running through the doors. He runs through these doors, and Laura's going to chase after. Are you going to follow? Right, I'm asking this generally to Astra and others. Okay. You're not out of initiative. I'm just clearing turn order. Because I want to make new initiative for this. I'm just going to have to draw a room real quick. You basically watch as Laura runs into the room and two quick slices cuts down the last guard. As you see a woman. Yeah, hello, sorry, I'm sort of half here, half not. I'm just doing this.
Half here, half not, half there, half over here, half up and down.
I'm quickly doing this health bar thing. There's a woman, yeah.
Yes.
The woman may look like a winter orc archer. No, I probably shouldn't do that. Shit. I keep doing that thing where I'm holding down shift and scrolling and it's like
Rip Beaky.
Rip me. Rip me, I'm dead.
Press key to pay respects.
Huge player effect.
Yeah, press key.
Is that a button?
No, just a second.
Okay, that's that.
Just a second.
Where are they? There they
Wait.
are.
They're not in combat anymore?
They are going to be rolling new initiative. But not yet. So you please roll initiative. You see a large, lavish room filled with desks, beautiful furniture, curtains of refinery, quite a lot of books and bookshelves. You see a woman standing at the back of the room. In front of her, it is rather a large boiling pot, which seems to be standing over. Geeky. Have you rolled initiative, Loan? What's the name again? Young May. Astra, you look into this room. Laura was just ahead of you. Laura just cut down this last guard, and as you look into the room, you see young May standing above this large cooking pot, and out of the pot you see something, a very familiar face, sticking out of this boiling pot. It is indeed the dead face of certain friends that you once had, known as Yandy. Boiled to a crisp. I don't know if you can be boiled to a crisp. I kind of killed the dog.
No.
Oh geez, a bit of fluff just fell right in front of me. Just get that. I did kill a puppy. Well, I didn't kill it. Young May did. And your decision did.
You indirectly killed the puppy.
I had a part in it. I'm not like fussed about puppy murder. That's what I'm saying. It's your turn first. And I'm pretty sure you can boil a puppy. It's actually easier than boiling an adult dog because it's so small it fits in the pot perfectly.
Yeah, I would assume. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, as a puppy boiling expert, you really need to have more like. You can't just feed puppy, right? You have to
Yeah.
have something else to have it with.
Yeah,
right?
Make sure
exactly.
the
You need to
heat
boil
is
water.
also properly turned up before
Yeah, you
putting the
got
puppy in.
fire that fucker.
You got to like roast it for a long time, though. I mean, those things are tough.
Yeah. What is Astra going to do? Just to know, I don't take pleasure in killing off. It happens to be that 2 died right back to back because of choices that people made.
Wait, PC died? I was paying attention like at all.
No, a PC. Well, no, not PC. It's an
This
NPC.
isn't play a character.
This isn't a player character. They have never got any playtime.
Wait, who died?
You took a long rest. That's what you did wrong. I mean, that and getting kidnapped. Not kidnapped. Arrested. That's the word I was looking for. Didn't really help things. Yeah, it failed, but it's still 3 hours of doing nothing, basically. Okay, moving up and attacking twice. You can't move that far, can you? Oh no, safe, I beat. Yeah, you actually can. You move up and attack. She is going to use her reaction to activate a shield around herself. A blue barrier appears, and her AC is boosted by 5. She does not take any damage. That is your turn, right? Yeah. Yep. Wizard's having the shield spell. It's a very useful spell. Although she only just managed to avoid taking that bit of damage. Shove that shield up your arm. Maybe later. Laura's turn. Laura is going to basically do the same thing as you. She can just get up and is going to attack with a heavy blow. That's going to miss, and the second attack is going to miss as well. Would have hit even if she didn't have a shield. Young May. Let's look at spells. She's going to hold up her hand towards Laura and is going to twist her hand. You watch as make a wisdom saving throw. Laura's making a wisdom save. She got a natural 1. A twisted crown of jagged thorns start appearing in his head, twisting into her skull, into Laura's skull. Her eyes glowing a bright red. And yes, that's what she's going to do. She's also going to disengage and back up from Astra, sort of getting in between Laura and Astra. She's sort of walking up, backing up. She actually seems very thoroughly shocked. Well, it seems like you've tried to attack me in my own room. Well, this will end poorly for you and your friends. Loen, it's your turn. Yeah, it's like you know the Jesus crown, the wreath of thorns, kind of like that.
The crown of thorns.
Yeah, that.
Is there a sign by it that says "All hail the King of the Jews"?
Sure, why not? So yeah, it's Lowen's turn. You see this crown of thorns appear on her head, digging into her skull.
I don't actually.
Right,
I think it just said the
red.
King of the Jews. Quick.
Yeah. What does Lowen want to do to you? Go. You there? What would you like to speak to? Just thinking, or? Unfortunately, neither are going to hit. The shield up is tough enough. And that's your turn. It is Astra's turn. Is that a bonus action? Oh yeah, you can pass with a bonus action your turn. And which one are you using? Falling Light or Death Mark? You can mind that. Second one, okay. So, okay, cool. Astra, it's your turn. Just moving up and making 2 more attacks. Unfortunately, the shield is just too tough to get through. No, wait. Yeah, he's got a shield. No. Yeah, he's still... No, he wouldn't have shield anymore. Wait, I'm confused. One sec. Shielded that. No, she would actually... Never mind, she wouldn't be shielded from... she would actually take some damage from Moen as well. 16... 30... No, 29. 39.
Bongo's listening to music right now.
What?
He's sitting music in
she
the
actually did get hit by Loen, so she'll take it from
Pay attention,
as well.
Bongo.
The second
I am
attack
paying
does just hit.
attention.
Would you like to do anything else for your turn?
I'm paying attention and listening to music. Hey Dabo, why don't you pay attention instead of looking through the Discord?
How about we stop distracting everybody else and shut up?
Yeah, she does get hit +2, but it wouldn't make her first one hit. No, you didn't use Mosquito Cherry, so yeah, if you want to use them on yourself, you can. Cool. You just touch yourself and heal yourself up a bit. And it is her turn, right? No, Laura's turn. Laura is going to be just grabbing at her head and saying, "Get out of my head!" And she's going to fail the wisdom saving throw again. She's going to move up and is going to attack Astra from behind. She misses. No, actually, you've got lower AC, so she does hit. So you don't have your armor on. Let's take 12. She's going to take 11 points of damage. She's going to be shouting behind you, "I can't control it. It's in my head." And it's Jung Mei's turn. Jung Mei is going to... She is going... she's going to disengage from Astra and move over here. Yeah, here. Loen, you get an attack of opportunity, so you can just make 1 punch attack. Yeah, it's going to miss, unfortunately. She gets here, and with all 3 of you lined up, she's going to point out her finger and shoot out a devastating lightning bolt. You each must make me dexterity saving throws. not Astra, Laura's going to fail. Oh, actually, she does get a plus. Disengaging is a bonus action, yeah. You do get Astra's buff, which is a +3, I believe. Lowen's fine. No, actually, no, that second one's saving throw, isn't it? I'll take the first one, though, because, yeah. Astra, you need to make me a dexterity saving throw as well. Lowen's fine. Laura's failed. See if Astra can succeed. +3, 13, not enough, unfortunately. So, Astra and Laura take full damage from this. Your iron body conducted, that's a thing that happened. That makes perfect sense. It actually kind of does. Just making sure I got the damage right. So Lowen's going to take half this damage. Luckily, I rolled pretty damn low on those three. So yeah, Lowen's going to take 10 damage. And the other two are going to take 20. You do notice the crown of thorns around Laura's head dissipates, though. And marking your spell slots now. Okay. It's Lowen's turn. He's got zapped by a bolt of lightning. And the bow of Fallen Stars is now worn off, so she no longer gets +2 to hit her. No, neither of those are going to hit. I'm just going to bounce off this thin armor she has. Going to use the bow again to heal people. Or can you target on one person? You have to spread it on 3 different, or less. You don't have to give it to everyone, but you can put it on you and Laura and Astra if you want to heal them all. Cool. You each heal by 4. I don't know why that rolled so weirdly.
0, 6 is... Oh, because you did the =3.
Yeah. So yeah, you heal by 4 HP. Great heal. Oh Jesus, whoops. Do you remember what health you were on? I think about that, right? Yeah. I think I'm being generous because I fucked up, but whatever. It is Astra's turn. You have to stand perfectly still if you're using the wire. You have to stand still there. Yeah, using the sun. No, she's going to counterspell you. It fails. That's her turn. She had one level 3 slot left and used counterspell because she is not having that happen. She sees you charging up with this radiant energy. She's like, nope. That's unfortunately your turn. Counterspell, one of the best spells. Yeah, wizards need these things to protect them because they are terrible at combat otherwise. Wizards are powerful. You're getting to that point in the campaign where you actually can play against competent people who have spells. How long is the shield? She doesn't have shield up right now. It's only 6 seconds it lasts. Even less than that. You can't because the lyre takes your entire turn to cast, and you started casting it, and she counterspelled it. So unfortunately not. It does count as the lyre being used as well. Jester was pretty competent. In that case, it's Laura's turn. Laura's going to work turn order. Laura's going to move up and it's going to attack twice. Second attack's gonna hit. It deals 11 points of damage to her. Setting out a slash. It's like, I'll kill you all. They all have a healing spell allergy. I mean, she has healing spells and stuff. She just has used all of them. She's completely out of stuff and has been basically the entire time. It is Jungmei's turn. She's getting low on self-love. Actually, it's just quite a few foes. Yeah, why not? You're gonna throw down. It did use up the lie, yes. Sorry, I'm doing this in a weird way. She basically throws down a sphere of darkness.
She's throwing down. Ooh.
A sphere of magical darkness around an area. And none of you can see. Loen, you can't see. Darkness. Very cool spell. You use your scanning function. Kratos, what is your scanning function?
hey.
It allows you to scan
Can
a
you hear me?
specific target, right?
Hello? Oh, he just fucking left.
I'll say instead of like knowing anything about her, you're sort of using it in a more broad way. This is actually magical darkness, so you can't see anything. But I'll say your scanning function can tell you exactly where she is. That's your use of your scanning function. So you know exactly where she is. And you can sort of navigate your way out of this darkness if you want to attack her. She actually looks quite surprised as you walk out of the darkness pretty unaffected.
I accidentally just started playing the video for the last session. So it just starts with Rob joining the Discord and saying, "Hey, Beaky." So I replied saying, "Hey." I was really confused.
I was wondering why you just said hey.
Are you going to attack?
Like, wait a second, Rob didn't join the Discord. What?
Did you edit that?
Yeah, I uploaded it today, yesterday.
Well, yeah, I saw, but did you like edit it?
Yeah, I edited it.
Second attack is going to hit, actually. Yeah, it's going to hit. Take 40 points of damage. It lets out a howl of pain. Like, I'll kill you first. Astra, you're currently in pitch darkness, and you cannot see anything. Did she hear you? Sorry, I thought that was Astra saying that, and I was really confused. You do hear Lowen's voice vaguely coming from a direction, saying, "Guys, over here." But this is a magical darkness. So you sort of fumble around your pockets, drink an uncommon potion, and heal by that much. 16. Not bad.
Oh, someone actually did do it. Wait, no.
And yeah, you heal up a little bit. Are you moving towards where Lowen told you, like, saying, "Guys over here"? Cool. You can move vaguely in that direction. Just give me a general perception check as you do so, because it will determine how straight you walk, effectively. Yeah, you managed to walk well enough that you end up walking out here, basically, and it's the end of your movement. So you sort of stumble around. It's physically impossible to see. You see this cube of darkness now that you're outside of it. You physically couldn't see anything inside of it, so you just sort of walked and you end up here. And also one thing, you can't see anything inside the cube of darkness. So yeah, that's the end of your movement. You still have an action. Pierus-Loen, young mate. That's what it says on my screen right now. I'm using Moonwhip. Okay. I need to make a dex save. I'm going to fail the dex save. So I take 7 points of damage. My AC is lowered by 3 for a minute. Okay. That's gonna hurt. Okay, it's Laura's. Laura's gonna stumble. Yeah, no, she has no idea where she is in the darkness and basically just gets lost in the darkness walking around in circles. I'll put her there. In May. Let's see, I have not a whole lot more I can do. So, how's he looking? You're both looking pretty tough, and she's looking pretty. Yeah, she's going to run. Going to touch herself. Casting Expeditious Retreat. She's going to disengage from Lowen, and she's going to fucking book it. She can move at 60 feet. Ah, true. You can attack her. You do actually manage to hit. She's going to cast Shield with a reaction. So, she doesn't want to get hit particularly more. She's going to book it. Lowen, it's your turn. Cast Shield so it didn't hit. Yeah, but you didn't hit because you cast Shield. So her AC gets boosted by 5. So her AC is now 21. It would have hit though. That would have been painful. If you like if you didn't cast Shield, she would be stuck. She ran away. She's in the hallway. She's running basically. She has got expeditious retreat. It's a really hard word to say.
Expeditious?
Expeditious.
Isn't that my spell?
Yeah.
That's my spell too.
Everyone has it. It's a good spell.
Everyone has it.
But it's even better for me because I can do it like a bunch. So many times.
I don't know about that.
Do you want to chase after alone or stay back? No way. What do you want to do? Do you want to do anything? No, it's your turn. I have to turn right after you. You sprint after her. You can basically catch up to her, but it's like at the end of your turn, you're sprinting. Astra? Astra, you are in range of a charge attack. You are. Okay, charge attack. You start barreling after her. It's not going to be enough to hit, unfortunately. The AC is currently 21. It would have been 24 with the shield if you didn't debuff her. Normal AC is 16 now. It's just you've got shield up right now. Laura's turn. Laura's finally going to stumble out of the dark. And it's like, where the hell is everyone? Because she just does not know. It's still the start. It's the start at the end of her. I think it's the end of her next turn. She is going to disengage from Loen and continue running. Actually, no. There's windows in this hallway. No, there wouldn't be any windows. No, there would be windows in this hallway. She's going to try disengaging from... But she doesn't know that, that's the thing. In that case, she's going to... Ah, shit, she's going to... She fucking can't run away because of Loen. She's going to have to fight. Actually... Yeah, I think that's worse. She's going to cast Levitate on Loen. Loen, you need to give me... Just checking. You must give me a Constitution saving throw. You fail. Even with +3 from Astra, you fail. You begin slowly lifting up into the air. From there, she's going to disengage from Astra, and she has advantage disengaging from you, so you can have an attack of opportunity with disadvantage. It's not going to be enough. I'm just going to get a further 30 feet away. So she's basically running down the hallway, effectively. Loen, it's your turn. You are slowly lifting up the air. Just checking if you... You can move up and down up to 20 feet. Yeah, you can grapple hook her if you want. Try and pull her back towards you. Her AC is lower now. So yeah, you could try and grapple her. Give me a dexterity check. With disadvantage, actually, because you are, like, levitating, which means it's very hard to aim things. So dexterity check with disadvantage. Fortunately, it just goes wide. It's impossible to aim when you're levitating like this. Yeah, he's higher, but levitate is also not like fly. He has no control over it. He's basically slowly being lifted up into the air. It's kind of like being banished in time. It's very like you don't have any control over it. It's very like, oh, I'm being levitated. Oh god. It's not stable. It's like really wonky. Well, that's because he was casting it on himself, so he had some level of control over it. But no, when it's being cast on you by someone else, it like sucks. It sucks. That was a bonus action, yeah, it was. You still have your action. You can try and like drag yourself along the wall if you want. But otherwise you can't really walk. You sort of be floating in the air about 10 feet up. Sort of use Astra as a ballast. Like a counterweight rather. You could try. So you're sort of like crawling along the wall. Let's try doing that. Give me a athletics check. No disadvantage, just a normal one. See if you get better. Yeah. You actually do manage to do pretty well. You do push yourself up, but it's not very fast. You sort of slowly drift 15 feet forward off of Astra. It's like, it's very slow. It's kind of like spacewalking. Oh, pushing Astra forwards? That would be just a straight strength check. If you're pushing up, yeah, give me a straight strength check instead. I didn't realize you were pushing, I thought you were pushing yourself forwards. Give me a straight strength check. See if you're actually trying to push her. Yeah, no, you sort of just push yourself off backwards by like 10 feet. You're very light when you're like when you're being levitated, and it feels like that just wouldn't do anything. The rolls died. It's Astra's turn. On the bright side. I don't know how bright of a side that is, but it's a side. Okay, another charge attack. Not with disadvantage. Not going to be enough, unfortunately. You just charge at her and swing, but she just ducks underneath it. She's quite fast right now. Laura, hearing the commotion, is going to sprint over. Look about there. She's going to throw her sword at her, just like she's quite desperate. Yeah, no, she just throws a sword forward. It sort of just like misses her. Gogan's going to be like, "Can you just leave me alone?" I mean, she can't do shit. Oh, actually. Oh, that's something, I guess. She's going to make a melee spell attack against you as she touches you, and lightning springs forth from her hand. You're not wearing metal armor, she doesn't have advantage, but you take 1d8 damage, and you can't take reactions until the end of your next turn. Okay, 2 points of damage. Now she can run away full 60 feet. Doesn't need to get engaged. She's 60 feet away. Actually, she's currently here, and it's Lowen's turn. Lowen, you're still sort of just drifting in midair. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you try hard enough, maybe. No. You can't because you failed to save. Oh, it is concentration, so if she takes damage or something, she can't concentrate on it anymore. Yeah, you're basically stuck here for a minute. Unless you want to try and, like, grapple yourself around. So you sort of grapple yourself and you sort of pull yourself towards where they are. It's quite slow going, but you do manage to make some progress. Astra, would you like to make another charge attack against her? Very well. Do charge attack damage. He's casting shield wouldn't do anything. She's still taking damage. She gets hit, takes 18 points damage. And you're running down the stairs. You see all your friends around, just like sort of chillaxing around. They're all standing there. And they sort of turn to you, looking like, what? It's their turn now. And seeing you chase down this woman, Sean and Lata are both going to pick up their ranged weapons and both fire shots at her. Lata's going to miss. They're relaxed. Well, what else are they going to do? They just killed a bunch of enemies. Most just gearing up. Sean's going to miss as well, just firing wide and setting off for explosion right next to its head, actually. And it's her turn. She's going to be like panting, quite desperately fighting off people. She's running out of spells. That's not going to find out. She can't. She's going to keep running probably. It's the only thing she can really do. I think there's one of more spells. Yeah, she's going to cast Levitate on Astra. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Ruku, not Ruku. Loen, you're no longer being levitated. Yeah, the Guardian. What about the Guardian? You actually save. You don't get levitated. No, it doesn't shoot. It only has a sword. So it attacks in melee range. And even then, only if they're enemies. So it's not going to attack Sean. She fails it, she's like, shit. If he runs away, 60 more feet. She's 60 feet down the stairs. Loen, if you want to just catch up, you can catch up. You can get to about there. Because she's got Expeditious Retreat on. So she can use bonus action to use to dash. That is basically you sprinting. You're kind of a bit further behind because you were levitated before. That's basically as far as you can get. Okay, Astra. Would you like to charge attack her? Just fucking chasing after her, slashing the sword at her recklessly. Non-lethally, okay? Give me another charge attack. Not going to be enough to hit her. Still being chased down. It's going to be her turn because nobody's going to be able to catch up to you guys and actually be worthwhile fighting. So it's basically just you two fighting right now. Because she's going to keep running away every turn, 60 feet. She's going to... She's got 2 level 1 spell slots left. That's all she's got. She's already using that. And that's useless. She'll hit you with a magic missile. You take 9 points of damage. And she's going to keep running away. 60 more feet. Would you like to charge attack her? Not going to be enough. She's going to magic missile you again. She's just frantically trying to run away, shooting bolts at you. Jesus, 15 points. And she's going to run away another 60 feet. She's running down the middle of this street now, straight towards the ship parking lot area. And she's just running, basically crying now in pain. Tripping over herself a bit. Would you like to charge attack her again? That's all of her spell slots got. That's all of her spell slots gone. Her AC is still 16. Kill her.
God.
Well, not kill her. Non-legally kill her. If that makes sense.
What?
Charge attack, back of your sword, hit her on the head, she's knocked out cold. And that's probably a good place to end it.
Hey.
Are we still in the custody of those 2 people?
Yes, the 2 guards and the other guy, big guard, are still with you. Yeah.
But they killed all the rest of the guards, right?
They killed all the rest of the guards, yeah.
Alright, so they should be easy to take out. It's not
That's what you
it's,
think.
It's 10:25, gosh.
Yeah, come on. Use a real time zone for once.
Can you now rip her stomach open?
It's like one of the big boys.
You did non-lethally attack her, just so you know. So she is still alive.
Can we all just live off the North Korea time zone?
Yeah, North Korea time zone, best time zone.
Because it's got like plus 30 minutes.
So would you like to rip her stomach open?
Oh. Oh.
Would you like to do that?
Fine. For Sherry. Do it for Sherry.
that was fun. Another.
Who died?
I mean, I kind of agree with you, considering Yanni never did anything. It was a puppy. No bonus. Well, guess what? I did. No, I'm genuinely, these are things I've wrote in my notes. If they take a long rest, or Astra responded particularly banned, and Astra responded particularly banned to her taunting, then she eats the puppy. Do it for her.
Don't forget, you're here forever.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. Oh, but Jesus, Astra's getting depressed.
This is
Now I just need to feel laughter.
Dungeon and depression. Lime is getting depressed.
Well, it'll make it all that more satisfying when you kill the big baddies.
Big are you actually Junko?
Yeah. Oh god, I'm now so. This despair will lead to an even greater hope.
Oh no, that's not Junko.
That's what I just said.
I don't like your hope.
I reject your hope.
I reject your despair and your hope.
Edgy.
I'll make my own future.
But yeah, I hope you guys aren't having too much trouble not having like any spell slots left. Or any health left. This has like been the third session in a row with no long rest. But I think it's good, pushing you more skill in it.
Who needs spell slots? I still have my cactus launcher. Actually, I still have two, I've only used one spell slot.
Well, I guess in the fight next time you'll have to use them.
Plus I have my cactus launcher, my band of pyromancy.
I like how every time I have a session on this planet I think it's going to be the last session on this planet. But no.
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 Screw you guys, I want to go home.
But yeah. Hope you guys have fun. Or not fun, but
Not fun.
some kind of
Despair.
enjoyment.
I had a fun time listening to music while you guys did that combat encounter.
This is the problem with a split party, by the way. In case you didn't know the problem with the split party already.
I had no idea that there was a problem.
Believe me, if you ever DM'd the game, you'd understand the problem with the split party. The whole time you think, oh god, it's going to be so boring for people half the time. But yeah,
I had a lot of fun this session.
I'm glad.
I played FTO. Like I played FTO where you guys were benching stuff.
You actually were quite good this session at the beginning. Very leadershipy.
I think I was. I don't know.
You're good.
I'm actually
I-
good at this game.
I don't know if I should take responsibility for that long rest. I probably should, because
It's one of those
You
things.
could have never known.
because I really wanted to get the dwarves people.
I intentionally made it, yeah. So neither choice was the right choice. There was shit that happened with either option.
Yeah.
And one of those was killing something after we just got something killed.
Hey, this was all because of you. It's all your fault, you people. Astra should have got kidnapped. She should have rolled higher on her percentile dice.
So who's gonna get killed next? Who are you gonna kill next?
Probably Dwight. Dwight's in a pretty shitty situation. Last killed someone. That's fun. Also, for the third session in a row, Sean has no idea that his sister's dead.
Oh, you guys haven't told her? Him? Wait.
I was going to, but then my dog got boiled.
No, you just gotta mention it passingly. Like, yeah, by the way, while your sister's dead.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm gonna go too. So I'll see you guys later.
Alright. Goodbye.
The true Dungeons and Depression. Yeah, I don't know how to end this. Shit. Goodbye. Hopefully everything will go better next time.